actually as well, and she's working as a waitress at a comedy club in New York City. She came home last week to tell my wife and me that she's dating a comic. Mixed feelings. But my wife, in that instant before she could edit, said, "Oh, no, you can do much better than that." My wife actually is she's a dancer, and my 19-year-old wants to be a dancer like her mom. So we've screwed her up enough that she wants to be a dancer, but we haven't screwed her up enough to give her the eating disorder she needs to be really successful at it. She did, though, get into the Boston Conservatory for dance, for ballet. Yeah. The 9th most expensive college in the country. $60,000 a year, so she wants to get a $250,000 ballet degree. There's a solid economic proposition. Yeah. See that arabesque? 34 grand for that motherfucker. See that Grand Jeté? There's my midlife crisis sports car. Pink leotards. So, young people, they think that we people our age don't understand them. Ha! We understand them, right? We've been them, right? Right? That's what I say to my daughter. Maybe you don't understand us because we've been you and you haven't been us. We've been you and us. So we understand you, which is why we're assholes to you. You know, just what you're thinking. We busted my 16-year-old daughter recently for getting high. Found her stash of pot, took it away from her. I've never felt like a bigger hypocrite in my life. I want to know the story behind that laugh. It sucks being a baby boomer, right? I spent the first half of my life trying to persuade my parents I wasn't stoned. I'm spending the second half of my life trying to persuade my children I'm not stoned. So we found it, took her stash of pot. Then my dad called, actually, now. He's 88. He has rheumatoid arthritis. He asked if I could get him some medical marijuana. So we sent him my daughter's stash. See, you can be a good son and a good father at the same time. Our 16-year-old, the other one we busted, has some issues with concentration and focus, does not have ADD. She has a more intractable problem called AGD, attention give a shit disorder. See, common diagnosis. We were driving around last summer, and we were actually in Arkansas, and the 16-year-old decided that she couldn't stand being with us even one more minute. So we stopped for gas, and she got out of the car, walked down the highway, just walked down the road. And she's wearing a t-shirt that I've told her not to wear because it has what she likes to call side boob. The pothead over here knows what that's called. Pizza, pothead, laughing at stuff we want to talk about later. Black couple, we have to return to them. So she's walking down the country lane, showing side boob to Arkansas. Right? I drive around looking for her. I finally find her. I say, "Get in the car." She says, "No." I say, "Get in the car." She runs away. Now I'm chasing her. A half-naked 16-year-old girl in Arkansas through a hayfield. And that's when it dawns on me, this is what it's like to be from Arkansas. It happens to you. The land, something in there. We saw a lot of windmills dotting the landscape as we drove through that part of the country. I don't know about you guys, I worry about the environmental impact of windmills. They're slowing down the wind. One day my grandson's going to come to me and say, "Granddad, what was it like to fly a kite in the great winds before the windmills took them from us?" You guys may wonder why I imagine my grandson's going to be an English sissy. My wife, actually, I'm married to an amazing woman. I tease her, but that's just because she's handy, but not like good with tools. I mean, conveniently located. You say to them, right? "Honey, what's wrong?" Right? And they say, "Nothing. I'm fine." Right? "Nothing. I'm fine." Right? My wife sounded like that this morning. I came downstairs, and my wife had this look on her face. I said, "Honey, what's wrong?" And she said, "What do you mean with you?" Even after 20 years of marriage, she still stops my heart and takes my breath away. That's just what she tried to do to me with her pillow last night. She's terrific. The kids, 20 years of marriage is amazing. I will say, after 20 years ago, I remember riding with my wife on my motorcycle. We had a share on Fire Island. We were just, the summer we got to know each other. And we remember racing like 85, 90 miles an hour on the Long Island Expressway on my bike. She's holding on behind me tight, you know. And we got out to the ferry and we looked out over the ocean. And she said, you know, it's weird, but I feel like if I died right now, it would be okay. And now, after 20 years of marriage, anytime I talk for more than 40 seconds, she says she feels just the same way. The more things change, the more they stay the same. 20 years is amazing. It's just such a long... You know, I took a ride with a comic recently. He was 27 years old, just a little less than half my age, and we're driving, he's married, and we were talking about everything. It was like a 7-hour drive to a show, and we started talking somehow about what would you do if you found out your wife was cheating on you. And he said, oh man, if I found out my wife was cheating on me, man, I don't know, I'd kill someone, I'd kill her, I'd kill him, I'd kill myself. I said, well, that's a whole lot of killing for a little bit of fucking, right? But I said, it was like looking through my life through the wrong end of the telescope, you know, because I thought, wow, 20 years of marriage, at 55 years old now, if I found out my wife was cheating on me, it'd be like I just shoveled the driveway and it suddenly snowed another foot. What'd you have to go and do that for? Now I gotta move all my stuff. Right, it's different.